Today's the day. Going for a ride out to Cameron Corner. Well, 140 out, 140 back, so about a 300k day. So that'll do. For today, it's about 13.5 degrees, supposed to get to about 19 according to Willy Weather. So shouldn't be a bad sort of a day. They're saying that the track's open out here. A couple of wet spots that apparently you can get around okay, so should be okay. Looking forward to going for a bit of a sightsee. Well, it's pretty much all I've been doing every day anyway, but yeah. Get out on the track. Go out and see what this track looks like. From all reports it's not too bad, it's a bit rough in spots, but I think it should be pretty good. Just going to take me time. Might be a bit of sand here and there. Like maybe here. A bit of a bog out. It's not a bad day, like I say, it's not cold, it's just a bit overcast, and it's supposed to get a bit warmer, so yeah. It looks like it's been sort of graded a bit out this way, so that should be nice. Just to go for a leisurely ride in the outback. Not sure what's out at Cameron Corner, but I think there's a shop and that out there, so I might be able to get a bit of lunch, depending on what time I get there, and then work it out from there, I guess. Just talking to a fella there, he's on an 80-day trip. Just started about 3 days ago out of Melbourne. Pretty much going to do a lap of the country, I think, by what he was saying. On an old DR 650. If anything will make it round here, a DR will. So far the track's pretty good. It's a few rocky outcrops, but they're not sharp, so that's good. A little bit of sand. It's not that real fine powdery sand, it's just sort of granity sand or gravelly type sand. The sun's slowly starting to burn its way through, so that's nice. Certainly undulating. Down through a few gullies and whatnot. Oh, looks a bit sandy down here. Get the old sea legs happening. A few spots that have just got a bit of moisture sitting in the bottom of the gullies. Don't know what's there, so it's just a case of taking it a bit steady, and when it's sand, pour it on. Certainly a cool road though. Not much out here, she's pretty barren. They did have rain out here, but I think it might have been about a week ago when that big rain band comes through right across the whole country. And it must dry out reasonably quick. And it looks like they've had the grader up through here, because the sides, you can see where there's machinery been up along the sides in spots. So I was actually talking to someone last night. Not many chances left to do this as it is, because apparently there's been a couple of fatalities out here. So they're going to make it bitumen all the way out to Cameron's Corner. One guy was on a bike and he must have been getting into it a bit hot. Hit a bunch of corrugations and it threw him off the road and he died. And there was another couple that were in a four-wheel drive. I'll get into a bit of sand now. Getting into they're coming through in a four-wheel drive, and apparently, I don't know what happened, but the car rolled or whatever, and the female passenger was killed in it. So yeah, they must get a lot of tourism up here nowadays, so they've decided, well, they're going to bitumise it. So yeah, glad I'm getting a chance to do it before they do. Wriggles around in the sand. A lot better without all the weight on. I haven't got all my weight and crap on, so all back at camp. Would get a bit grubby if it got wet. Looks like they've already started the bitumen in certain spots. Old mate coming through. A bit of dust for a bit. Hopefully the breeze blows it across. No worries at all. Looks a bit wet in the middle there. This is where the boys, I see the machinery parked up there just a minute ago. This must be where they're working on next. Still a bit chopped up. Seems like they do the sides first and then come through and do the middle. It gets fucking smashed up when it gets wet. No doubt about that. bit of water lying around there. Oh, into the sand. A bit messy through here. Get the line, any line. Still a little bit of water lying around. Oh, sandy. Obviously, when there's a bit of water out here, it can affect things. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's this is the normal track, and when the water comes and sits in these hollows like these over at Creek, there's just, yeah, nothing to do but wait. So yeah, you'd be buggered if you're sitting waiting for that. But luckily, the guys have closed this road off and put a go around on it. Let's just get the graders out and just make a track wherever it needs to go. So it looks like they've made the go around here. I don't think this is a new one. I think this is probably a... This is probably a normal road, but at some times it must be able to just go straight through there. So this one just skirts around the outside of it by the looks. Oh, it's a bit sandy. Interesting to know how long it took to dry. Oh, lots of sand. Big area. It's sort of dried out about halfway by the looks. Must be just like a natural basin. Bad spot to camp, plenty of firewood. Fair old go around. Don't know where, oh yeah, that's where it picks up the other track. That's the other side of the swamp. Thank God that was there. I don't know whether we'll get a shot of him or not, but there's a massive wedge-tail eagle. God, he's huge. No, he's flying the other way on me. Massive. They make crows look like budgies. There he is. Flooded up into a tree. Some sort of a homestead or establishment. They just look like shearers dongers or something. Don't know if they have sheep out here. Cattle yard, wool shed, yep, they must do. corrugated through here. Waka Road, Lake Stewart, Cameron Corner, detour ahead. It's been chopped up. That Lake Stewart road looks pretty wet. Sort of look like they're surfacing that for bitumen, I reckon. Yeah, that's all going to be bitumen. Look at that. Wow, I'm glad I came up when I did. Missed all the fun. Ah, like this. Big one. Wouldn't fucking believe it, traffic lights out here. There you go. Who knows how long I'm going to sit here for. I didn't think the road workers were working today because it's a public holiday. Anyway. So this is Cameron Corner Road. You got to stop here on the red signal. That's just crazy. It's snotty looking up here. Took a line and hope for the best.
Well, here we are, out on the road to Cameron Corner. How far is it? I don't know, probably about 30 k's I think, to Cameron Corner from here, up that way. Beautiful ride so far, a bit sandy in spots, a bit wet, but yeah, not too bad. It's getting warm, which is what I've been looking for the last week and a half, but it's definitely nice. Well, I'm just going to have a quick breather here for a minute and then go into Cameron Corner, and then I'll get some fuel for some lunch, ride back out again. Yeah, good day. Good day.
A bit shitty here. Ooh, ooh. Another snotty looking bit. skippies crossing up here. Don't know how many there is. There's another one. There's another one. Just got to watch them when they're crossing in mobs like that. You just don't know how many's in it. That's a big bilby. I'll have a look at that on the way back. Looks at the lookout up there on that hill. Look at that when I come back. Well, I think I've got to Cameron's Corner. That's South Australia. I have to go and get me bearings. We'll work out, there's a little town here somewhere, we'll work out what's what and find out where everything is. Get a photo with the bilby. Flies are pretty handy out this way. There we are. Okay, so that's South Australia. Just came out of New South, that's South Australia. Now I've just ridden into Queensland. That's pretty trick. That's pretty trick. Shit, doesn't look like there's much happening here. Cameron Corner stall. Oh, there's heaps of boxes. Oops. Alright. Well, that's Cameron's Corner. Now I'll tackle 140 k's back home, or back to Tibooburra. Well worth coming out for a look, no doubt about it. Cameron's Corner, done and done. Back into Tibooburra now. Cup of coffee. Start packing up, ready to go tomorrow.